speaking of, we should also talk about this before I end the stream. This is fucking sick. This is fucking sick. OSU just released their own official 1v1 tournament. From the look of things, it looks like it's like the OSU World Cup, except in a 1v1 tournament, except they're using a format that is more accustomed to the likes of Japanese arcade rhythm game tournaments. Okay? Think of things like Cry, you're gonna love this, King of Performai from Sega, and the Konami Arcade Championships from Konami. This tournament is based off of a cumulative score instead of points for each map. So there's a set pool that everyone plays, okay, that both players play. Your score is added through all of those maps, and your total score after all those maps is what determines who wins or loses. Fucking fantastic. When Cry and Enemy came over to LA, we literally spent hours talking about this exact subject, okay? We talked about the vision, okay? What if the roundtable supported a 1v1 ELO-based system that uses this exact format, all right? Inspired by KOP and KAC to make something cool. A 1v1 ELO system that actually has longevity. Now, this isn't a 1v1 ELO system. This is a tournament, okay? This only happens once. Maybe it happens once a year if it's successful. It seems like they're pioneering this. But fucking sick, dude. I love this, man. I think this is the first time that this format is actually supported on an official scale in OSU. First time. So, let's check it out.
Introducing the World Cup team's newest tournament. For the first time, players will compete on Lazer, facing head-to-head in a challenging series of 1v1 matches. The event uses a new experimental format, using cumulative scoring instead of map
Cumulative
points.
scoring, that's huge.
This means that if you win by 20k, you're up by 20k for the rest of the match. All 5 maps, and later on, all 7 maps will end up played.
7.
The score difference at the end determines who wins the match. This allows us to try out some new exciting ideas for both the players and the viewers. Perhaps the players might find some new surprises near the end. Starting July 6th, find out who the new champion will be in the Lazer Grand Arena.
Okay, I'll be honest, I think the name kind of sucks. I think Lazer Grand Arena is kind of, I mean, it's okay, but like, it's whatever. What matters is the experience, okay? What matters is the experience itself, okay? Also, I do want to point this out. If I'm getting this right, that this format is heavily inspired by KAC and KOP, all right? Which, that's where the cumulative scoring thing comes from. What this implies, okay? What this implies is that at the end of every single tournament, all right, during the grand finals, there are 7 maps that are being played, okay? Both players play them, okay? So at the end of the 7 maps, you'll see who's winning, right? Either someone's in the lead or someone's behind or whatever, right? But there will be another map that's introduced specifically at the grand finals stage that is completely sight read. Never before seen. Completely custom song, completely custom map that's then debuted as the last map. That last map that no one's played before, that's no one's seen, that gets debuted as like this storyboard experience that will then determine who actually wins. Someone can be behind in this cumulative scoring, but if they sight read and pop off against their opponent on the tiebreaker, this new song that no one else has ever seen, they could come back. It's not a sight read tournament. Up until this point, they'll release all of the maps ahead of time, so players will have plenty of time to play it and try to get their best performances on these scores, right? On these maps. But the one thing that will likely happen, this is what I'm assuming, right, is that in the grand finals, tiebreaker is basically guaranteed. It is debuted there live in the match for them to then download in lobby and play on a world-class stage in front of thousands of people. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. Cry, are you here? Are you there in chat? Are you there? Am I getting this right? This is basically how KOP and KACU operates, right? Me, Cry, and Enemy literally spent hours talking about this format, and I thought it was genius. Okay, it seems like Cry's dead. This is so sad. Lazer is the best game ever at the moment. It even has a game skin editor for combo colors, and the UI looks like stable if we want. Listen. Lazer, I feel like objectively is the correct experience for OSU. All right, it allows new features like this to actually happen. Something like this literally can't happen in OSU stable unless you do it like a super scuffed way, right? Lazer, if I'm imagining this correctly, will actually have the UI showcase that cumulative score over time, and you'll be able to basically integrate that in the game instead of using outside overlays and stuff. So I think it's dope.